Dear Honorable Prime Minister David Cameron, this petition is regarding 35 million South Azerbaijani Turks whom their children have been deprived from their fundamental right of education in mother language of Azerbaijan by dictator regime of Iran. Regarding United Nations conventions, considering that one of the purposes of the United Nations, as stated in Articles 1 and 55 of the Charter, is to promote universal respect for and observance of human rights and fundamental freedoms for all without distinction as to race, sex, language, or religion. And the provisions of Article 27 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights concerning the rights of persons belonging to the ethnic, religious, or linguistic minorities under the provisions of the Declaration on the Rights of Persons belonging to national or ethnic, religious, and linguistic minorities, 1992. The states are required to take appropriate measures so that wherever possible, persons belonging to minorities may have adequate opportunities to learn their mother language or to have instructions in their mother tongues. Similarly, indigenous people have the right to establish and control their educational system and institutions providing education in their own language in a manner appropriate to their cultural method of teaching and learning, as is provided in the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, 2007. Provisions for education in mother tongue are contained in several international conventions, namely the Indigenous and Tribal Peoples Convention 1989, the Convention on the Rights of the Child 1989. After the collapse of Azerbaijani Qajar dynasty in 1920, South Azerbaijan was occupied by Iran and ruled under Persian racist regime of Pahlavi, and from 1979 under so-called Islamic regime. For over 80 years, Persian is made the sole official language of the country, and South Azerbaijani Turkish language is ousted, mocked, systematically distorted, and banned by the government. For over 80 years, natives of South Azerbaijan and speakers of South Azerbaijani Turkish and their children are forced to receive education in the foreign language of Persian. They are treated as second-class citizens in their own native lands. They were objects of forced and mass migrations to the Persian area. They were punished for writing or reading of articles, books, newspapers, or creating any type of literature in South Azerbaijani Turkish. The first grade students who speak Turkish at home and normally it's their first time hearing the foreign language are punished and beaten for speaking their mother language in classes. The so-called revolution of 1979 did not improve the situation. South Azerbaijani Turks were kept under Iranian occupation and their basic rights were denied to them. The Iranian undemocratic regime denying South Azerbaijani Turks children's right of education in their own mother language. Present Iran is ruled by Islamic fascists and Persian racists. Under such a despotism of minority Persians, non-Persian majority of South Azerbaijani Turks, Turkmens, Baluchs, Arabs, and other ethnic groups are suffering. Presently, approximately 35 million South Azerbaijani Turks are living in South Azerbaijan and other parts of the country called Iran. Social, economic, and cultural pressure on South Azerbaijanis are great, but it doesn't mean that the enemy of human rights and education and enlightenment has won. No matters of deception and defenders of ignorance and darkness have not succeeded in the persecution of the peoples of prison called Iran. In the last 31 years of Persian Shia rule in Iran, thousands of South Azerbaijani civil activists who demand their children's basic right of education in mother language are kidnapped, arrested, held, tortured. Iranian apartheid regime systematic policies against South Azerbaijani Turks are aimed at social, economic, and linguistic genocide of South Azerbaijan. Let's stand together with one unanimous voice for our children's right to be educated in their own mother language. We cannot close our eyes to this violation of human rights. It is a moral responsibility for us to be the voice of our innocent children. We, as civil and political activists, do not accept this violation of basic and fundamental right of education in mother language by Iranian dictatorship system. We demand from freedom-loving government of United Kingdom to acknowledge our suffering in the hands of an illegal regime of Iran. We demand your help to condemn this violation of fundamental right of education in mother language of 25 million South Azerbaijani Turks by dictator regime of Iran. Honorable Prime Minister David Cameron, we are asking your support on this matter and demand your action in supporting the violation of 35 million South Azerbaijani Turk children's right of education in mother language by Iranian dictatorship regime. South Azerbaijan Independence Party, 21st September 2014. Thank you.